All right, hey guys, here we are. Hole number 9. Going to take a look at this one. You'll see this hole is not too overly hard from the short tee. So what you'll typically see that I'll do is I'll try to side spin it, try to stay away from this edge. This way, in case I do great ball it, I'll still be good. Now what you'll see, I just need to really focus on perfect ball. I won't need to go into any power. The only exception would be maybe like a 2 mile per hour wind. But you can see we're into the threes, so I'm just going to kind of focus on perfect ball and make sure that we just grind this up into the fairway. So this is going to, guarantee us the green and guarantee us at least an eagle. So you'll just need to be very exacting with your perfect ball, and that's why I don't try to go for any distance there. Just try to focus on that perfect ball. Great ball left could roll off into this rough. Great ball right could roll off into this rough as well. So, it's all about your alignment and kind of how much you get to roll out. Sometimes you may want to even back off the topspin a little just to kind of facilitate that it doesn't roll through too much. Now, this is a little bit more aggressive approach. And when you do it that way, typically you can roll it into the rough. Well, depending on your club, if you start to have like things like razor and whatnot unlocked, if you roll into this rough, you can typically still get to the green. So it is kind of a somewhat effective strategy to go about playing that way. What I like to do is about 4 backspin. And you'll also see, I'm going to just kind of up my backspin. I need to make sure that a 1-ring great ball isn't going to clip the rough. So you'll see that's where I'm kind of fixing my alignment to make sure that a 1-ring is still going to clip this fairway. So that's more or less the biggest thing that you'll see from me. And aside from that, we are going to focus on this. We are kind of close to a min-ish adjustment, but I'm going to almost pull max rings anyway, so almost 2 rings here. Just a shade under 2 full rings. Biggest reason is because when you have a wind that's kind of pointed straight like that, you almost need to overplay it just a touch. Oh. So as you can see, a good chance, but just comes up on the left edge and short. So it is going to be a very makeable shot for you. Hopefully you guys can get it. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to. But you can see it's going to be a fairly consistent. We don't need to drive it any farther than we did. We're right there at that kind of min club distance. So we really don't need to get it up into this long iron. You'll see the biggest thing this does is it kind of takes this angle away. Back where I am, I have kind of like a straight line towards the hole. My opponent here almost has to get very aggressive here, and it's a lot tougher to get the ball over towards the hole when you kind of cut off that angle. So keep that in mind. Good luck with that hole, guys. Take care with your... I'm going to just do this to unlock a pin chest that I have. I'll just put this one in this one time, go to the shootout. But aside from that, be looking at the pro guides that I've also done. The sooner that you can get out of pro, the better. So, get into pro, the better. There's no real rewards to stay in rookie. So as soon as you have the bankroll to do so, I recommend watching my guides and trying to move on into the higher tier. That's how you're going to get away from really poor rewards. The only thing that you can win cards are on all the top tier items. So tours 1, 2, and 3. When you look at your clubs, it's the clubs on the top row. Those are the only clubs that you can win in rookie division. Your chest will never contain anything greater than the top line. So when I go to the clubs here, Rocket, Extra Mile, Topper, Horizon, Viper, Big Dog. So this is the main reason to get out of this division as soon as possible, because as soon as you get to pro, you can win up to Thor's Hammer. So everywhere that you see that line, Thor's Hammer, Sniper, Hammerhead, Guardian, all these become unlockable and potential things that you can win in that chest. So that's what you'll want to do, is you'll want to move on to pro as soon as you can. When you have the bankroll to do so, highly recommended that you do it. So good luck out there with your tournaments, guys. Hopefully these guides are relatively straightforward for you. There's a lot of really great opportunities out there. Good luck and take care.